Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another WWE Reddit video. Let's get right into it. Yes, please. I mean, Booker T was probably losing his mind watching this show. My God. What do you rate Money in the Bank? Very happy that Naomi is Miss Money in the Bank. She was long overdue. You'll love to see it. Seth Rollins, I wasn't expecting Seth Rollins to be a two-time Money in the Bank holder, but I'll take it. I'll take it. You'll never see any Seth Rollins slander over here. Okay? All right? I love Seth Rollins. Who else? And R-Truth came back. Ron Killings. I give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed the show. I thought it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the women's Money in the Bank ladder match was gonna be better than the men's, but I felt like there were some things in the women's match that were just a little bit sloppy. Not calling anybody out. I think the men's match was a little more put together. Yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. 9 out of 10 would have been a 10 out of 10 if it was Mr. Iguana versus Dom. Bags. This is the greatest thing I've seen all day.
Oh, cara, boy.
If you laugh, you're going to hell.
Pega, pega.
Yo, what a super kick, bro. God damn. I didn't know that's where that was going.
Pega, pega.
Oh my god, dude, the way she flew back, she ate that shit. The actual doorbell, I'm dead.
4 letters, 1 word. Lost.
Damn. Lost. Dude, what a crazy ending to Raw, man. I'm not mad at it, though. One thing I really loved about this main event was that they made people care about a sleeper hold. A sleeper, bro. Yeah, this main event was great. I don't hate that Jay lost. I know some people are gonna have mixed opinions about that, but baby faces usually don't hold titles extremely long. I think it's cool, man. Gunther is holding the title again. Let's make sure that this World Heavyweight Championship run was better than the first one. And I don't think this hurts Jay at all. Poor El Grande. Dude, what a nasty spear, bro. Braun Breaker is disgusting. Today's video is sponsored by SeatGeek. Saturday night's main event is coming up on July 12th, so if you're looking to get out of the house and you want something fun to do, SeatGeek's got you covered. I personally love using SeatGeek because they rate each ticket on a scale of 1 through 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. So look out for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. You know the drill. As you can see, I'm here for WWE Saturday night's main event, and if we click this red dot over here, you'd be paying $219 to sit all the way in the back. But if we go all the way over here to the left, you'd be paying $161. This is exactly what we mean when we say you want to look out for the green dots, because SeatGeek really does have your back. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. There's also more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including sports, concerts, comedy shows, music festivals, and more. Everyone can use my code BDE10 for 10% off any tickets on SeatGeek. It does not matter how many times you've bought tickets using SeatGeek before, BDE10 will get you 10% off your next order. So make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account. Big thank you to SeatGeek once again for partnering with the channel. We greatly appreciate you. Now, let's get back into the video. I think there's a trend of Jey Uso winning and losing titles. Yeah, these did happen pretty fast. I think he only held his title for what, like 28 days or something like that. But like I said, though, that's just how it goes. There's a lot of babyface champions don't hold titles extremely long. You may get a little over 90 days every once in a while. Maybe, you know, reaching that 100 to 200 range. But most of the time, they dropping it fast. Seth's faction. All right, which one is Bronson and which one's Braun? That's real shit, though. Logan's crazy. Bro, say whatever you want about this man, because whatever you got to say about him is probably valid, but you cannot say he can't wrestle. You're flat out wrong if you say he's not talented in that ring. That is an incredible feat. A moonsault off the ring through the table, that's insane. Logan Paul, you got that, bro. You got that. You can't fake that kind of athleticism, no matter how much you hate the man. I'm a little surprised he got enough height to hit it from the second rope. Dude is bouncy. He really is. No surprise Logan knows a lot about rope. Wow, that was a shot if I've ever seen it. My God. Who else is a big fan of this guy now? You know, it says a lot about the WWE fan base immediately loving Mr. Iguana. And I don't mean that in a negative because I like this dude too now. I didn't know who he was before this AAA event. And now I love him. And he's serious in the ring too. Like he's got a funny gimmick, whatever. He's cool. He's funny, but he's down to go down in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Dom puts the IC title at Eddie's grave. Hey, Dominic Mysterio, what a real one, bro. He said he was going to do it too. What a real one. This is really cool seeing all the other like memorabilia next to the grave. Triple H is my GOAT. Always loved him, always will. But I'm going to be honest, I don't like the lies he's telling us. Yeah, I got to keep it real, man. To say like, you know, you enjoying the show, basically, I
love the question. You enjoying the show? Whole part of the show, man.
You bugging, bro. You're lying. You're lying. If we're going to sit here on this press show and say that it was all basically a part of the plan, just keep watching the show, that's just a lie. R-Truth got let go. That's what happened. And I think it just would have been a better look if WWE / TKO, whatever, was just honest about it. They were like, yeah, we let him go. That was our bad. We brought him back in because we heard you guys wanted him. It was right there. Easy layup. The fans would have been happy. Be like, oh, you listened to us? Okay, cool. Thank you. But instead you lied. Our true son said, stop the cap. Exactly, bro. Stop the cap. I guess Vince was right about this. I think the ads being in the ring and on the turnbuckles are fine. But something about ads being on the weapons, I don't know. That's a little corny to me. Especially like the ladder, man. Where are you getting a fireball ladder? You know, I could almost deal more with the ladder though. But it being on a table, that bothers me for some reason. I can't tell you why, but it just irks me. It gives me the ick. Naomi is wild on social media.
Happy birthday.
Putting razors in the cake is diabolical. I love Naomi. You know what I said about Solo being the best heel? I take it back. It's Naomi. Best heel on SmackDown, by the way. That laugh is insane. I love Naomi. This is ridiculous. TKO has gone so far as to make CM Punk get a Pepsi sponsor tattoo. TKO, what are we doing, man? Come on. WWE has been absolute garbage lately. Who agrees with me? Storylines don't make sense. R-Truth getting fucking fired because TKO only cares about their shareholders and is a greedy company. The ring is full of ads and sponsors. WrestleMania 41 was an absolute disaster. Cena's heel run is a fucking show. Jey Uso has one of the worst runs as champion. The only thing he's good at is fucking eating. And a lot of fans still actually believe that wrestling is cool again. This is cinema. Stop. Brother, maybe you need to walk outside, you know, touch some grass, go to therapy. Look, you're not all wrong, but I just feel like you went stupid hard. You went 100%. You could have went like 80, you know? But the one thing I will give you is the part about TKO. Just as a whole, I feel like TKO has kind of made WWE feel, I don't know, like not as authentic, not as genuine. I feel like they're very money hungry, which I get, you know, make your bread, but they're gonna run people out at some point. Like something I just remembered the other day, when you would go to WWEshop.com and you were looking to buy a championship, the titles would be like $429, which is already really expensive for a championship. Now they're like $600. That, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I already was clutching the purse a little bit, paying $430 for a championship. $600? You're tweaking. You're tweaking. Is this the first ever father and daughter tag team in all of wrestling? I mean, it honestly might be. I can't think of any other father-daughter tag team. We got father and son with Dom and Ray, but this might be the first. Oh, yes, hit the walk. Yo, it's Santino's daughter. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm leaving it there. I'm leaving it there. That's cool. That's cool as hell, man. Dude looks great for 52. No, for real. Santino didn't age a day, bro. What WWE wrestlers should wear advertisements? How about none? Down. Seriously, WWE? Mariah May, now known as Blake Monroe in WWE. What's the problem with that? Look, names change all the time. I'm at the point now where I just don't care. Because you know what's going to happen? We're going to get used to it. And this is coming from someone who didn't want to call Gunther for a long time because I was like, Walter is a better name. I still think that's the case, but whatever. We're used to it now. Her name wasn't going to be Mariah May. That's what she was having in AEW. You know, Ricky Starks, Ricky Saints. It's going to change. Jariah June was right there. No. Balake. Okay, I do like that. I like that. I'm just an idiot. Don't mind me. This is how the match should have ended. This is who I had winning the Money in the Bank ladder match. I feel like it was time. I don't know why we didn't go this route. Like I said, you will never see Seth Rollins hate over here. I'm very happy he's 2-time. But I did want to see LA Knight win. I feel like he should have won it last year. Felt like he should have won it this year. People are going to say that LA Knight's being mistreated. I think that's a stretch. He literally just held the United States Championship twice in a year. He's still booked all the time. He's about to have a prominent, it looks like a prominent feud with Rollins and his faction. LA Knight is just fine. He's just fine. I just think it was his time. Super kick. Frog splash. Yeet. Hit X for awful spear. Do people really think like Jey Uso's spear is like that bad? It's not like, it's not great, but awful. I don't know. That's crazy to me. All right, this is a spear compilation from 2025. Okay, all right. It's like some of them are pretty decent, but some of them aren't great. I like the way he hits it sometimes. Like I guess I can see why people don't like it, but I feel like there are worse spears. I think there are worse. That one wasn't great. Oh, I don't know, Jay, you're not making this easy for me, because some of them I actually do really like, but some of them just don't hit as smooth. Like that was a good one in my opinion. It's like this like half hug let go thing. I don't know what makes a good spear. I guess you just know it when you see it. If I had to like rate Jey Uso's spear, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. All right, now we're going to a man who has a fantastic spear in my opinion. Oh my God, he got bodied. I think he just follows through with it more. I think Jay kind of like goes to his knees. Yeah, Roman kind of like lays out with the dude almost. He doesn't do it all the time, but for the, oh my God. Shout out Ryan Tran for taking the spear. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know. I think Roman does have a better spear. Jay, you have a 6 out of 10 spear. All right. I don't think it's awful. Awful is crazy in my opinion, but it could definitely use some work. John Cena is the only wrestler to hold all 5 different designs of the WWE Championship. This man has been in the company too long, bro. That's crazy. Hey, shout out John Cena, man. This is why he's the GOAT. You better recognize 17 time, baby. Come on. So I don't know how true this is, but I'm going to entertain it just for the sake of conversation. TKO is reportedly reconsidering Roman Reigns' deal with WWE and looking to lower the amount. According to a report from Jonathan Coachman, TKO is looking to continue cutting costs and want to make a significant change to Reigns' $15 million salary. Let me tell you something, man. Like I said, I don't know how true this is, so we're just entertaining it for the sake of conversation. However, Roman Reigns having a $15 million salary is actually kind of insane to me because of all the stuff he's done for WWE the past like 4 or 5 years, whatever. I think that number is low. Even to me, $15 million is low. I don't know what kind of money WWE is making, how much they can dish out per superstar, but I'm thinking about like NBA contracts. Obviously, NBA has way more money, but man, $15 million ain't even close to what some of these like, you know, basketball players are making, you know? Since he's a part-timer, I can see why they'd want to cut it, but it's still Roman Reigns. $15 million is crazy. If anything, you should be upping it by $15 million. I can't wait for this. Let me tell you, when I heard CM Punk's music hit, I think I said, oh my God, at least 30 times. And I just gotta say, John Cena, what a great heel move. He said, let's do it in Saudi Arabia. Oh my God, John Cena, I love you, bro. What a heel. Which version of Alexa Bliss is your favorite? I couldn't even tell you what current Alexa Bliss is doing right now. It seems like a mix of Goddess and the Wyatt stuff. but I would say the goddess 100%. Not even up for discussion. A true workhorse of WWE. You damn right, bro. Chad Gable, your time is coming soon. I don't know what they're going to put on you. I don't know what you're going to win, but you're winning something, man. You can tell how much trust WWE has in Chad Gable. What a career he's had, man. I won't lie. I never saw this kind of career going for Chad Gable when he was with Jason Jordan all those years ago. Well, for one, because I thought they would always be a tag team, but it's amazing to see how far Chad Gable has come, man. He deserves every good thing coming to him. Why does Roman get no credit for his amazing selling? Dude, selling is a lost art form in wrestling. It's kind of hard, but you get used to it after a while. But Roman, my God, beautiful seller. He's always been good at selling. Like, I remember that RKO from like the Rumble, the way he sold up, it got eliminated immediately. Chef's kiss, man. Roman's great. Is she the most over woman in WWE history? I was just having this conversation the other day, I think with Jaren. Who gets louder reactions than Rhea? Like, when it comes to the women, I was gonna say Trish, but I don't even think Trish gets as big as pops as she does. I think Rhea is the most over woman in WWE history. Chyna was bigger if you consider how she became a mainstream household name. I would even go as far to argue that Rhea is bigger than Chyna now, especially because of Rhea's mainstream appeal. She's like celebrity. She's just a celebrity who happens to wrestle, for real. She's in Call of Duty. I think she's in Fortnite. I think like Rhea's over, bro. Solo has honestly become so entertaining. Facts, bro. Solo Sikoa is hilarious. That's all. He's funny. Who had a better career, Undertaker or Stone Cold Steve Austin? That's a fantastic question. That's a hard question. I mean, you got the streak, man. I mean, what's better than the streak? But you also probably have the most popular, if not the most popular wrestler of all time. And at least in terms of reactions and stuff, man, there's nobody like Stone Cold. I think I would have to say that Undertaker had a better career. It's so hard though. It's Stone Cold. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. I think Undertaker had a better career. For wrestling, Taker. His longevity and WrestleMania streak are legendary. But for overall, like wrestling, acting, business, Stone Cold. I think this dude worded it perfectly. I think the only thing that makes me say Taker as well is that he just had a longer career. He just did more things. Who will dethrone all current WWE champions? Here we go. Cody Rhodes. This one's a lot harder since it just happened. CM Punk. That's who's taking it off of Gunther. CM Punk. Tiffany Stratton. I'm gonna go with Jade Cargill. I'm bugging. Not Jade. Naomi. Naomi's taking it off. Io Sky. Who's taking the women's world title from Io Sky? Oh, Roxanne Perez. I think Roxanne Perez will take it off of Io. Who's dethroning the New Day? This one's tough because WWE don't really care about the tag teams that much anymore. You know what? I'm going Otis and Akira Tozawa, because why not? And who's taking it off of the Street Profits? I'm going to go with Motor City. That was tough. I'm not going to lie. Cody, Seth, Jade, Rhea, Judgment Day, Fraxium. That's a great call. Oh my God. I should have said Fraxium. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the Reddit today. If you guys enjoyed and want to watch any more Reddit videos, you can click right there. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.